Hello friends! Sonic the Hedgehog has been released, so what can fans expect from a potential sequel? Here's a look at what we know about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. With the Sonic the Hedgehog movie having been released, here's a look at what to expect from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, including the sequel's potential release date and story. Sonic the Hedgehog, based on the classic Sega video game, has been in development as a movie since 2014, but has endured a variety of delays, not least being pushed back to 2020 so the VFX design of Sonic could be totally changed. Paramount clearly bet big on Sonic the Hedgehog, even delaying the movie and overhauling its main character design to give it the best chance of success possible. This gamble paid off, with a worldwide box office of over $300 million, on a budget of approximately $85 million. Thus, it's no surprise that on May 28, 2020, Paramount and Sega Sammy officially confirmed that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is in development, with director Jeff Fowler and writers Pat Casey and Josh Miller returning. What Sonic the Hedgehog 2's release date could be? Sonic the Hedgehog 2, now that it's greenlit, will likely have a much speedier path to the big screen than Sonic the Hedgehog did. The first movie was pushed back because of the distribution changing hands, and then again for the VFX to be overhauled. With the design now settled, it should be much quicker for a sequel to happen. Assuming production doesn't encounter any major delays, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 could hit theaters around March-May 2022. New characters to expect in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Warning: spoilers for Sonic the Hedgehog from this point on. Sonic the Hedgehog includes some key characters from the video game, but it's also missing some of the series' most iconic faces too, that is, until the film's post-credits scene, when Tails turns up in Green Hills to get Sonic. That sets the stage for Tails to be a main character in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is quite fitting since it was in the Sonic 2 video game the character was first introduced. It's unclear if any other characters from the franchise will be introduced, but assuming that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 follows the same pattern, then there's a good chance it will also introduce Knuckles in a small role or credits tease for a potential Sonic the Hedgehog 3. What Sonic the Hedgehog 2's story could be? Sonic the Hedgehog ends with Sonic having defeated Doctor Robotnik, with Eggman left trapped inside the Mushroom Hill Zone. This will likely form the setting, or at least part of it, for Sonic the Hedgehog 2's story, which will presumably feature the return of Dr. Robotnik. In this movie, he's recruited by the US Army, but the sequel can have him and Sonic even more directly oppose one another. Mushroom Hill Zone levels have seen Eggman attempt to destroy it, so that could be a factor, or Sonic the Hedgehog 2 could instead center around his escape and quest for revenge on Sonic. So I have to end the video in this point. Please subscribe our channel. Stay home. Stay safe.